What if I told you there are 10 products Costco will always beat everyone on? Here's the data proof. Every year, Americans spend $245 billion at Costco. But most members have no idea which products are genuinely cheaper and which ones are just big packages with big price tags. We tracked real unit prices across Costco, Walmart, Amazon, and Target on hundreds of items. And we found exactly 10 product categories where Costco wins every single time. Not sometimes, not seasonally, always. This is the data proof. Before we reveal the list, here's how we built it. We compared Costco's unit prices against 3 competitors: Walmart, Amazon, and Target. Every product was measured by price per unit, price per ounce, or price per load. No sales, no coupons, just regular shelf prices. A product only made this list if Costco beat all 3 competitors consistently over the past 12 months. Seasonal discounts didn't count. We also factored in the $65 annual Gold Star membership fee. If you're paying to get through the door, the savings need to cover that cost before you break even. And here's the thing, they do, by a lot. Starting at number 10, organic eggs. Costco sells 2 dozen organic cage-free eggs for $7.99. That works out to 33 cents per egg. The same quality at Whole Foods runs $5.99 for just 1 dozen, 50 cents per egg. Walmart's Great Value Organic dozen costs $4.98, or 42 cents per egg. Target sits at about 45 cents. That's a 34% savings over the average competitor. And these aren't budget eggs. Costco's Kirkland organic eggs are USDA certified organic, free-range, and come from a reputable supplier. For a family that eats 4 dozen eggs a month, that's $80 saved per year, on eggs alone. Number 9, batteries. This one surprises people. Kirkland's signature AA batteries come in a 48-pack for $15.99. That's 33 cents per battery. At Target, a 24-pack of Duracell costs $18.99. That's 79 cents per battery, more than double. CVS and Walgreens charge over $1 per battery for brand names. Even Amazon Basics, often praised for value, runs about 32 cents per battery in a 48-pack. But here's the detail most people miss. Kirkland batteries are manufactured by the same company that makes Duracell. Independent testing by Project Farm on YouTube confirmed they perform within 2% of Duracell in capacity tests. Same factory, same chemistry, half the price. Number 8, pure maple syrup. And I emphasize pure because this is where most grocery shoppers get tricked. That $3 bottle of Aunt Jemima at Walmart? Read the label. It's corn syrup with maple flavoring. Zero actual maple. Costco's Kirkland 100% pure grade A maple syrup comes in a 33.8-ounce jug for $13.99. That's 41 cents per ounce. At a regular grocery store, real pure maple syrup from brands like Coons Family Farms costs 80 cents to $1.20 per ounce. That's nearly 3 times the price for the same product. And Costco's version consistently earns top marks in blind taste tests. Number 7, laundry detergent. Kirkland Ultra Clean Liquid Detergent comes in a massive 194-load jug for $21.99. That's 11 cents per load. Compare that to Tide at Walmart. A 96-load bottle runs $23.97, which is 25 cents per load. That means Costco's option costs 56% less per load. And before you say Tide is superior, Consumer Reports rated Kirkland Ultra Clean as one of its top recommended detergents, performing comparably to Tide in stain removal tests. Here's the real math. The average American family does about 300 loads of laundry per year. At 11 cents per load, that's $33 a year at Costco. At 25 cents per load with Tide, that's $75. A $42 annual savings from a single product switch. Number 6, toilet paper. Nobody likes talking about it, but everyone buys it. Kirkland's signature bath tissue comes in a 30-roll pack with 425 sheets per roll for $22.99. That breaks down to less than 2 cents per sheet. Charmin Ultra Soft at Target sells for $24.99 for 18 mega rolls, about 4 cents per sheet. That's more than double the cost. And Consumer Reports rates Kirkland toilet paper just a fraction below Charmin in softness, while ranking it higher in strength and value. The average household uses about 100 rolls per year. At Costco, that's roughly $77 annually. With Charmin, you're looking at $139. That's a $62 difference for a product you're literally flushing down the drain. Number 5. Diapers. If you have a baby, this is the single biggest reason to own a Costco membership. Kirkland's signature diapers come in a 192-count box for $39.99. That's 21 cents per diaper. At Walmart, a 120-count box of Pampers Swaddlers runs $39.98, or 33 cents per diaper. At Target, Huggies are about 35 cents each. That's a 36 to 40% premium over Costco. Now here's the detail that makes this even more compelling. Kirkland diapers are manufactured by Kimberly-Clark, the exact same company that makes Huggies. Same factory, same absorbent core technology, different label. A newborn uses approximately 8 to 10 diapers per day. Over the first year alone, that's roughly 3,000 diapers. At Costco's price, that's $630. With Pampers, it's $990. That's a $360 savings in year one. Number 4. Extra virgin olive oil. This one is about quality as much as price. Kirkland's signature organic extra virgin olive oil comes in a 2-liter bottle for $13.99. That's 21 cents per fluid ounce. At the grocery store, Bertolli Extra Virgin runs $9.49 for 25.5 ounces. That's 37 cents per ounce. California Olive Ranch costs $10.99 for 25.4 ounces, 43 cents per ounce. But here's the real story. In 2024, the UC Davis Olive Center found that 73% of imported olive oils labeled extra virgin failed to meet international quality standards. They were diluted with cheaper oils. Kirkland's olive oil has passed every independent purity test it's been subjected to. You're paying 45% less for a product that's more likely to be authentic. Number 3. Prescription medications. And this one comes with a surprise that most Americans don't know. You do not need a Costco membership to use their pharmacy. Federal law requires warehouse clubs to allow non-members access to pharmacy services. The savings are dramatic. Generic atorvastatin, the cholesterol drug sold as Lipitor, costs about $12 for a 90-day supply at Costco. At CVS, the same supply runs $45. At Walgreens, it's $38. Generic metformin for diabetes costs $4 for a 30-day supply at Costco. The same drug at Walgreens is $14. On average, Costco's pharmacy prices run 50 to 80% below chain pharmacy prices. For Americans taking 2 or 3 regular prescriptions, that adds up to $600 to $1,200 in savings per year. And again, no membership required. Number 2. Gasoline. If your Costco has a gas station, this is probably the easiest savings you'll ever capture. GasBuddy data shows that Costco gas stations consistently price 20 to 30 cents below local averages. In some metro areas, the gap exceeds 40 cents per gallon. And this isn't cheap gas. Costco fuel is top-tier certified, meeting the same additive standards as Shell, Chevron, and BP. Let's do the math. The average American drives 13,500 miles per year. At 28 miles per gallon, that's about 482 gallons annually. At a 25 cent per gallon savings, that's $120 saved per year per vehicle. For a 2-car household, that's $240, nearly 4 times the membership fee recovered from gasoline alone. Some Costco members say the gas savings is the only reason they joined. Looking at the data, that math checks out. And number 1, the undisputed champion of Costco value, the Rotisserie Chicken, for $1.99. That price hasn't changed since 2009. Think about that. For 16 straight years, through supply chain crises, avian flu outbreaks, and nationwide food inflation that's pushed chicken prices up 47%, Costco has held the line at $4.99. Walmart's Rotisserie Chicken sells for $5.97. Target charges $7.99. Whole Foods asks $9.99. But here's what makes this truly remarkable. Costco loses money on every single chicken they sell. Financial analysts estimate the company absorbs $30 to $40 million in losses per year on rotisserie chickens alone. Why would they do that? Because the chicken is a loss leader. It's positioned in the back of the store, forcing you to walk past thousands of products. And the strategy works. The average Costco shopper spends $136 per trip. That $5 chicken is the lure that funds the entire business model. So what does all of this add up to? Let's run the annual savings for a typical family of 4 that buys all 10 of these categories at Costco instead of competitors. Organic eggs, $80 saved. Batteries, $45. Pure maple syrup, $30. Laundry detergent, $42. Toilet paper, $62. Diapers, $360 if you have a baby. Olive oil, $35. Prescriptions, $600 to $1,200. Gasoline, $240 for 2 cars. And rotisserie chickens, $130 buying 1 per week. Total annual savings, $1,624 to $2,224, depending on your prescription load. The membership costs $65. That means Costco pays for itself 25 to 34 times over. But only if you're disciplined. The bulk buying trap is real. If you buy things you don't need just because they're cheap, you'll erase every dollar of savings. Smart shopping means knowing what to buy at Costco and what to skip. Which of these 10 Costco deals surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want to see the 10 things that are actually more expensive at Costco, subscribe and hit the bell. That video is coming next.